Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Childish thoughts.
Welcome to Childish Thoughts with me, Stacey Edlund, and as always, James May. And also, as always, brought to you by NorthSpokaneApothecary.com. I want you to check those guys out for all your CBD needs, whatever you need. And also, it's not just about you. Your pets can benefit from CBD as well. In case you didn't know that, pick them up some treats. They got some little drops flavored like bacon. Just drop it on their food. They're getting old. Help them out. All right, let's get going. James, what is going on this week?
This week, what's pissed me off?
Oh, fuck, we're starting a rant episode.
Yeah.
Again.
We're just, okay, like, that's not what we do every
All right,
week.
what's pissing you off, James May?
Can people just leave Chris Pratt alone?
Chris
what
Pratt,
did he
yeah.
ever do?
I don't think he did anything to anybody.
Have you heard about
I think
this?
he's getting nickelbacked.
Nickelback.
He's getting nickelbacked.
What's Nickelback? Hated for no reason?
Exactly.
Dude.
Just hating for just being there and, you know, rocking hard and doing your best and then just no reason at all, just people shitting on you.
Do you know what went down, though?
With Chris Pratt or Nickelback?
Nickelback made weird. Dude, if you actually listen to their lyrics,
They're creepy.
they're creepy as fuck.
I think that's why they're probably my favorite band. Second, 14th favorite band.
14th? Okay. That's a solid number. I'll give you 14th. As long as it's not your favorite.
No.
But Chris,
like, yeah, 14
Chris
probably.
Pratt might be one of my favorite Avengers. And they're all upset with him.
Your favorite Avenger?
One of them, top
Okay.
3. Like,
Top 14.
Star-Lord, I know he fucked up in Infinity War,
Yeah.
but
I don't,
he's
but
fun.
I'm glad that you do.
Of course you don't, because I don't have children, so I watch comic book movies.
And you'd think that I would watch a lot more
Yeah.
to like spend time with my children. That's a real missed opportunity, I think. I think maybe I should just nerd out on a bunch of fucking Marvel.
Dude, I bet you your kids would like you a lot more.
Probably. I've been playing video games with them though.
Dude, have you been trying to
bridge the
teach
gap
him
that way?
Have you tried to teach him Rocket League at least?
We play Rocket League.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, we get them all going 3v3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
they're pretty good. They're very.
You don't yell at them too much during it.
I try not to. I try to keep it very civil.
It's hard sometimes.
It really is, and I know that I fuck up so much too.
Yeah.
That just pisses me off. We all know how it goes. We get frustrated. We take it out on other people. We don't want to. It's not right, but we do it.
Sometimes, dude. The other day, I straight up. Somebody said something to me that made me like really angry, and no matter what else they said afterwards, I was just disagreeing with them.
Right.
Like, I am a child so often, it's not funny.
It's easy to be off put and then just like give them no
like, quarter. Or
no.
Just no slack.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's like everybody knows that. Why are you even wasting my time talking? Whether it's like they're telling me something new or not. Just like
Sound like a
don't
Democrat.
fucking care, and then I walk away.
Sound like a Democrat.
In my head, I do, but I'm polite. So I'll just stare at him and be like, "Yeah."
Oh, so you're a Republican.
I'm neither, James Day. My political affiliation is 100% none of your goddamn business. But vote Libertarian. If you want.
I
Vote
mean,
for whoever the fuck you want.
that's the
Just
beauty
go
of
out
living
and
here.
do it, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing. It's
No,
like, just
definitely.
fucking do it.
But before
Voter
I
turnout, that's the number I want to see this year. Is just the voter turnout higher than it's been.
I just hope it's a real voter turnout, not just something that we were told. Because I'm not.
How will we ever know?
At
At some point, you just have to fucking accept it, James. Accept something.
Okay.
You can't.
But
just
I don't want to get off. No,
question
okay.
everything
I'll
all the
accept
time.
that. I'm not going to accept that Hollywood is. People are shitting on Chris Pratt for some nefarious reason. Like, what did that man is so cool?
Was there a reason? Okay, tell me, why does everybody hate Chris Pratt?
Yeah, you never even let me say that earlier.
Everybody hates Chris.
Everybody hates
Pratt.
Pratt.
Everybody
So-
hates Chris. That's my best.
The first thing is like in 2008 or something, everybody found out that he was like super Christian, and
Okay.
and the girl that played Juno, I forget her name.
I think we all forgot her name.
Yeah, but she was in
I
the
don't know. I
Umbrella
never watched it.
Academy recently.
I don't watch any of those movies.
I know.
I just haven't watched movies lately. Nothing has really piqued my interest.
That's why I'm not doing a nerd show with you.
Thank you.
I'm doing one. Nerd Point coming back.
Nerd Point making a comeback. Nerd Point 2.1 point.
Yeah.
Zero?
Yeah, I'm
Point four?
gonna have my no-legged friend Marty host it with me.
That's probably a solid go-to.
Yeah, dude. We were talking about it. But anyways, back to Chris Pratt. That girl got really mad and just like called him out and was just like, his church hates gay people. They're hateful. All that bullshit.
Does his church
Yada
hate gay
yada
people?
yada. Democrat narrative.
I don't see why
And-
that had to go political.
Well,
Why is everything so fucking political? Why can't people just be assholes and leave it at that?
okay, let's go with that. I like that better. She's just a cunt.
Okay. They do exist. I mean,
I've seen them.
it's not like that's not a thing.
But so that mellowed down.
Okay, so
That mellowed
was
down.
there any
in, like,
validity to what she was saying? I mean,
2018.
what are his personal church's views on gay people?
From what I see, they don't care for it, but they've helped. They're just Christians, man. Like my mom's like that, where she disagrees like so hard with like that choice in your life, but she won't treat you
You
like you're.
said choice, James May. That's a word panther
Damn it.
fucking setup right there. That's a snare.
I didn't
It's a
mean.
word panther snare right there.
I did not.
That choice they're making. How dare you, you son
I
of a
didn't mean
bitch.
choice. If that, I actually fucked up because.
Son of a
Can I
bitch.
have a second,
Oh,
please?
God.
I messed up because
Now we're gonna get canceled.
I know. I messed up. Toke's here for me though.
Yeah, she is.
She's like, I know you just messed up. No. If that is just what is you're doing, like, and also when I said choice, I think when I say choice, I do mean, like, you have a choice to do whatever you want,
Right.
and not that it's not that
You can completely choose to live your life in denial and never actually be who you are.
you
That's a
have that
choice.
choice.
Yeah, why don't
But like you have a choice to just like openly
you roll
like,
with it?
and then there's people that are asexual, so they have the choice to just be that. That's what I mean. But I was trying to make it so PC that I accidentally flubbed. Like I literally was, and I was just like, oh shit.
It's so hard to be PC.
I
It's
know.
so hard. To,
There's so many rules, and they change like every week.
I mean,
So
is it not just enough that you just have it like in your soul that you just are cool with people? I mean,
I mean, just like ask me like how do I treat people? Like how does that human being treat another human being? Okay, cool. Done.
yeah. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. Everybody
He might
tries to
say
com-
some
Why
stupid
does everybody
shit
try to fucking
sometimes.
complicate things so much?
I don't know, man.
Everybody's got to be a fucking fanatic for something.
It's super
I don't
weird.
get it. I mean, most people aren't. Most
Well,
people
I'm
are
not-
just chilling, trying to get by.
I think it's okay to like have a hobby, but controlling others people's thought isn't a good hobby.
Right.
Like it's
I mean,
almost like it's
but
become a hobby for some of these people.
But it also just boils down to that they're just, fighting for what they believe in. And that's what we do here.
Yeah, man. but-
Everybody's allowed to fight for what they believe in.
Okay, you're right, but you're not allowed to like, you fight for what you believe in, but you can't not let others fight for what they believe in return.
I'm not saying that you should.
No, that's what's going down. Anyways,
opinion,
I don't want to talk.
But I also think that people should talk to each other and try to understand the other opinion instead of just like disregarding it.
I want to get back to this prattiness a little bit though.
Okay,
So
the chick
that happened
said
in like
something
2018
about the church
in like 2018 or
Okay.
something like that, and then a whole bunch of Avengers
2 BC. If we're talking about the new before Corona.
2018 BC.
No, it's 2 BC.
Okay. Anyways, you're dumb.
This is gonna change everything, James.
I know.
The Corona,
Corona.
the most important thing on the planet.
Okay. So the Avengers Endgame cast, like 8 of them did this like benefit for Joe Biden. Like where they went on and like
As actor folk will do.
yeah, right? But Chris Pratt wasn't one of them.
Well, he didn't want to, so what?
No, see, he was never even invited.
Oh. Well, what did he want to go?
I don't know.
Did he want to go speak on behalf of Joe Biden?
He actually just stays totally like legitimately silent on things like that. He's not one of those actors. So that leads me to believe that they already knew he wouldn't want to go.
Well, yeah. It's always nice to be invited.
Yeah, but I
You have to give people the opportunity to tell you to fuck off.
True. But my thing is I think that like yeah, the reason he like most celebrities that are silent in like politics are usually probably Republican.
You think?
Yeah, because like they just don't want to like sell their like they don't want to lie. Like and that doesn't have to do with them being Republican. It's probably the fact that like their career will be destroyed as well. Like that's how that goes now.
Yeah, kind of.
Like imagine if Chris Pratt was like, "Yo, I'm totally voting for Donald Trump." Is he Star-Lord anymore?
You know, maybe, probably.
Is he in the Jurassic Park films?
You see?
See, no,
That's why everybody should just shut their fucking mouths, I think. Like, when did it become so necessary to broadcast your political affiliation every fucking day?
Yeah.
It's like, why can't you just make your own decisions and check the fucking box when it's time to vote and leave it at that? Why does it have to be a fucking culture issue? Why can't everybody just fucking believe what they want to believe and then vote for who they think is right?
Yeah.
It's always got to be the fucking fanatics and this and that, and it's every fucking conversation you hear, and it's like, why?
Yeah, exactly. But like,
do your own research, be passionate about it, but what's the fucking point of arguing with people about it?
So I think there's but like going off that whole thing where I think they're the celebrities that like you're right, you know, but the
Right.
celebrities that don't speak up I think are total Republicans and scared to lose their careers.
Yeah.
Like did you see the Matthew McConaughey Joe Rogan?
I did not see that one.
Dude. That dude's totally voting for Trump. He is totally voting for Trump. He didn't say it out loud, but like, I think there's this little secret sect of like Hollywood celebrities that are definitely like, yo, taxes, all this good shit. I'm
sure there's got to be. I'm
Well,
sure it's got to
50
be like
Cent's out
everything
there
else.
now.
You'd think that it would be like 50-50, but you have to take into consideration like actors and artists of that type are usually more like free-spirited and, you know, just like live as one, blah, blah, blah. So you would think that people in an artistic community would definitely be more left leaning.
Well, I think,
But there aren't like, I mean, Schwarzenegger's a freaking Republican. He still gets movies if he wants them.
yeah, but he's a different. He's got that big dick energy, like celebrity.
Chris Pratt doesn't have big dick energy.
No. He's Andy Dwyer still a little bit.
Oh, well,
No,
he's
just
got range. He's got range though.
Well, no, that's why I like him as an actor. Period. Like he's a great actor, and that's why I'm pissed off that you doing this to my boy Pratt.
Not me personally.
Me.
I'm not doing shit.
Oh no. Oh
no, not
no,
me.
No. If you were doing this, I'd fight you.
Would we fight? Would we
I would
duke it out
lose,
right here in
but
front
I'm
of
going for my
everyone?
boy Chris.
So what kicked all of this off with the Chris Pratt thing lately? I mean,
I
I've
just
seen
think it's
a little
because
bit
he's
this
a
and that.
Christian and he's like one of the only Avengers that hasn't openly supported Joe Biden.
Okay, so he's just being persecuted
He's Jesus.
just for his beliefs.
He's Jesus.
Because he's typically like a pretty good dude. I mean, I've never
He's
seen
a
anything
total-
bad about him.
He was Andy Dwyer.
Right. But I mean, even in his personal life, I've never heard anything like,
The only hiccup he had in his personal life is the divorce with Anna Faris,
okay,
and
I
that
do
was
remember that. But,
that was suspected because of Jennifer Lawrence.
oh, was it?
Yeah, they did that awful movie in space where it's kind of creepy that he woke up a girl just to make her fall in love with him.
Yeah.
So that was the only hiccup, but other than that, man, the dude's a stand up. Like he's just a good guy, and he's even admitted that his church wasn't happy that he was getting a divorce.
Well, they never are.
But like they were still there supporting him.
Exactly.
And like that's the whole thing with the whole church thing. It's like it's okay to be unhappy with somebody's decision while still supporting them in their life. Just because they don't make the same decision doesn't mean they don't deserve support or something. They're a good person. This is one hiccup.
Do you think that church supports the divorce? I mean, do you think I can't talk, but so we talked about his church and with gay people and divorces. Okay, so do you think they look at them the exact same way?
Yeah.
It's like, we don't agree with divorce, we don't agree with being gay, but we're not gonna fuck with you for it.
We don't hate you.
Right. Well, yeah, they never hate anybody.
Crusades happened.
Well, recently.
Recently, Christians have been on a good streak. Okay, like modern day Christians are usually really loving, and a lot of them don't hate gay people anymore. I'll give you like the '60s Christians.
Right.
That
even the 80s and 90s.
I just wanted to go to the
But, yeah.
sure.
For sure, like when nobody even
You
came
didn't.
out.
No,
and
you
talked
couldn't
about
do
it.
that.
It was all underground.
Yeah, like you.
I mean, even back then there was still was there gay celebrities and shit
No,
openly? Or did it all
but
just
it
come
was
out
just
later?
blatant. Like after, once more gay people started being around and out,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, oh yeah, Liberace was totally gay.
Sure.
I think it was more that, but they
Right.
would never openly say it. It was just flamboyant, all that. But we digress
We do.
a lot, childishly.
Childishly digress.
Childishly
Because
digress.
it's just.
But
I just don't
anyways, you
I'm
can't
too
be
much of
doing
a
this to
okay
people.
to understand these things.
You
I
just
don't
can't be doing
understand.
this to people.
Right. It's
Right.
like you shouldn't care. I mean, it should just be a non-issue on both sides.
Well, who cares?
It's like
if
you shouldn't be running around saying that you hate gay people, and you shouldn't have to run around and tell everybody how gay you are.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. Like, that's a whole nother thing. But like, it goes back to your point. Like, leave him alone. Who cares who he votes for? Do you like his movies? What has he done wrong?
Right.
Dude, it seems like fucking funny. I want to have a beer with him. And he just believes in God and won't tell you who he votes for.
I think it's just all a big distraction
Oh, it's...
to get people like you pissed off. You're sitting at home and watch YouTube videos about how everybody hates Chris Pratt and don't go vote.
That's it. That's it. But, I mean,
That's
I guess...
coming up.
That's the next thing, huh?
Tuesday. It's going to be a busy week because, like, Tuesday, we're going to vote for president. And then I think Wednesday, the Civil War's kicking off.
That's right. Because
heard that.
both sides have said, we don't accept the other person declaring victory. Did you know that?
Yeah, basically. It's like, we won't concede, and we're both just going to act like we're president from now on. And I guess let the fucking chips fall is the plan. I don't know. I hope the internet just keeps going through all this. I hope nobody destroys the internet throughout all of this.
I really hope so. I really hope the internet, like, exists throughout it. Because
It
then
would
we
have
got to
to.
get back to faxes.
Yeah. No, yeah, fucking
Just like-
telegrams and shit.
No. And could you imagine just, like, a
Mom.
numbered list of faxes just sending out memes?
Wouldn't that be like straight up Illuminati shit though? To just like initially cut off all communication with each other? You can only talk to like people within like however far you can travel.
You know what?
With all the gas being cut off and nobody having any cars.
Well, Elon took care of that. Electricity.
He's working on it.
No, so I think it's
Wouldn't
really
it be badass if we just dropped all the patents and just be like, okay, here's your free fucking internet, here's your free electricity, and here's your electric cars, and now you don't have to pay for that shit anymore. And it just basically...
I do
low
think there
maintenance.
are certain utilities.
We just all vote to...
So I'm a
fund
bit of a
that.
communist in certain aspects, but I'm also a really big capitalist in
I
certain.
think we really are too.
Like, I'd be down if you just gave human beings free electricity in America and
Like,
internet.
if we just had basics.
Yeah.
Like, you get, like, electricity so you don't freeze or fry to death. And you get basic fucking internet. And you get fucking, I don't know, daycare, healthcare.
Well, daycare is something different, man.
A primary education, like a decent good one. That's
We
5
gotta
things that we
figure
could just
out.
spend all of our tax money on and then just give enough to the military to keep people away from us. And just do that for a little while. I'm not saying make it permanent. I'm just saying...
So you understand, like, the big deal about, like, why we keep our military up, right?
Well, I mean, I have an idea, but why don't you explain it to me?
I want to hear your idea beforehand.
Well, just
What's your idea? Why
big
do
dick
we
energy.
just big dick energy?
Pretty
Just like
much.
we just want to keep swinging it around. We took out Britain. Now
just-
we got the big dick in the
I
world.
mean, by population and compared to like, and even general land size compared to everybody else, we are sitting ducks without our military. I mean, anybody at any point could take us over. 1 billion Chinese, 1 billion from India, all of Russia. They could fucking annihilate us tomorrow.
Why would they want to annihilate us?
Why does anybody want to annihilate anybody ever?
China and Russia?
Just because.
China and Russia are just good with each other.
Just because we have like nice fucking places to go and see. I don't know.
Just the
A
land?
vacation spot. Yeah, why not?
You know what it
It's
is?
been done before.
We are the only country that is what we are, and we have to make sure that this is protected because no other country really wants us to have what we have. And it's really sad to me watching it all break down
Mhm.
because, like, there's been a lot fought for, and there's a reason. There's been a lot of stupid wars too. Don't worry, America's not perfect. But
nobody's perfect.
What we have in this country is something no other country has, and no other country wants us to have.
No other country has what we have,
and they don't want us to have it. Freedom, our control.
How free are we, James?
It's the Illuminati.
How free are we, in your opinion?
Right now, not very free. It happened after 9/11, when the Illuminati fucked everything up. That was the start of them trying to take America
Hasn't the
over.
Illuminati been around since like Kennedy and before, like since
No.
Washington?
You know what, man? Maybe it's when the JFK got killed. That's when it really started, because JFK was actually about to like do a whole bunch of stuff that the Illuminati was not gonna like. And
Right.
and then you got LBJ coming in, and dude, I listen to that dude drop the N-word a lot.
LBJ?
Yeah, dude, there's recordings of that dude just dropping the N-word like so.
We've evolved a lot since then, though, I think.
Yeah, but that was the person that was put in charge after JFK.
Well, because he was the vice president.
I just see a lot of Illuminati stuff going on. Toad, come here. What are you doing?
And you don't think it's possible at all that it's just people trying to put their best interest at heart?
Well, I think it's...
And just a lot, have allies where you need allies, have a common goal, but it's not like
what's the common goal?
Well, it's different for everybody, I would imagine. That's why it's all a big struggle.
Toad, go.
Sure, there's plenty of people fighting for just like a free, utopic type world, and there's the other half that's just trying to fucking control and dominate everything. There's got to be a good and evil fighting amongst us. It can't all just be bad.
No, but
that's what I want to
I
believe.
think that's...
It can't all just be bad.
It's either JFK or 9/11, or both of them together. That's when our freedoms...
Why wasn't it with Lincoln? Why wasn't Illuminati back with Lincoln?
It might have been.
I mean, they had him killed.
Shit, man. I mean, I think the Illuminati's trying to get us to self-segregate again right now.
Did the Illuminati come over here from Britain?
No, it's
Americans.
The Illuminati's from Germany, man.
They're from Germany?
Yeah, that's where that whole thing kind of started, like Roman Germany, like area type of shit.
Okay.
Like
from Greek times? Did the Illuminati exist in Greek times?
Oh, they killed Caesar.
Okay. What about Jesus times? They killed Jesus.
They might have killed Jesus. They might have killed Jesus.
All right, you heard it here first. The Illuminati killed Jesus.
Well, Caesar was after Jesus, right? So
before, I think.
No, after, because
I'm not good at stuff like that.
Caesar was putting Christianity into everything.
Right, which would be hard to do if
in the Roman
Jesus,
and then that's why he got stabbed up by like all the senators.
Mm-hmm. I mean, agree or disagree, but they knew how to get shit done back then. Can you imagine if that was the norm
The
now?
original question here, Childish digress.
Okay. We do rant. We do rant.
The original question was, fuck.
Why does everybody hate Chris Pratt?
No, we were talking about politics.
Oh, you said original.
No, we're talking. So, when did we lose our freedom? Yeah, like JFK, 9/11. We all started.
I think we lost our freedom in the Greek and Roman times. We came up to, didn't we?
No, we took it back in the Revolutionary War.
But we never. If
the whole point was like,
but if the Illuminati existed in Roman times, then we've never been free ever.
I remember we were talking about why America has a
that's a big
military,
and that's why America has a big military. Duh.
The Illuminati
from Germany, and maybe Caesar times.
And Jesus
possibly killed Jesus.
No, I think we have a big military because the powers to be, I won't just say Illuminati.
But you also say that the Illuminati controls America, so fucking what is it?
They don't anymore right now.
The Illuminati, oh, because of Donald Trump.
Because he's the kid that couldn't get into the Illuminati. And he was like, I'm going to show you.
So the day he was elected, the Illuminati just fluttered back to Germany?
No, the day he was elected.
We're going to regroup, maybe try it again in 2020 after we release this virus.
You want to hear? All right.
So the Illuminati are all Democrats.
No. Lindsey Graham's a fucking Illuminati member. Fuck yeah, dude. They got him like fucking gay guys. I bet you they got. I bet
It's
you
just
they
like
got
everything
that.
else. They have to have a certain percentage of gay people, black people, white people.
No, I bet you they got that dirt on him.
Are there Chinese Illuminatis?
Yeah, but they're all in government and just open about it.
Okay.
They're welding people into their houses over there.
But they've never used the word Illuminati.
No, they don't know it.
They've never flashed the symbol.
How do you think they'd say Illuminati?
I'm sure they know of it.
Illuminati.
If it was a real thing, now you're just being racist.
No, I'm not. I'm just. That's how people from China
Obviously, it would
pronounce that word.
It would be Illuminati.
Yes, it was. That was so good.
That's what it would be.
But like I said,
no race-o, but
I've been very, very
that is stereotypical bad me. I'm sorry.
I've been very, very adamant that Donald Trump isn't part of the Illuminati. He was the kid that wanted into the Illuminati club, and they were just like, "Nah, get the fuck out of here."
So what you're saying is that if
And
Trump
now
loses on Tuesday,
they cheated.
on Wednesday, the Illuminati flies back from Germany and
No,
starts
they
the
were-
Civil War.
No, they didn't leave.
Who's starting the Civil War?
It's the Democrats or the left.
The left.
Yeah, and I think
The left running around in their big fucking trucks with their guns, flying their flags. They're the ones starting the shit.
I think they're the ones burning down buildings and shooting people.
Actually, hasn't it been proven that that's mostly like white supremacist groups that do that shit and blame it on the movements? I thought I saw that in the news.
Was it on CNN?
No, it was regular, just Facebook.
Okay. We're gonna be done with this. I'm not. You
The
know what?
Facebook-
You know what, man? You
Facebook
don't even
News
get a
Network.
fucking response to that.
But I should though, because it's
How about this?
awfully childish.
You're an
of me.
app.
It's awfully childish of me to only get my news from Facebook.
You're an idiot. And stop
never
getting your
disputed
news
that.
from Facebook.
I've never disputed that. I know I'm a fucking idiot. We've gone over this before.
I have never seen a news report like that, and all I see is
You've never seen that, like cops and shit were the ones who like threw the bricks and started the fires. You've never seen that news story before.
nope,
Maybe I dreamt it.
nope, and I would have just laughed at it. I would have laughed so
I mean,
hard,
they're on video.
but it wasn't cops.
It's not like an
It was-
accusation. It was a cop. You can Google it later. I wish Cameron was feeling better. He could Google that
Maybe you
shit.
shouldn't be so fat.
Well, we all have our demons. I'm getting up there.
I
He's
know.
just shorter than me. I'm
I
just
give
tall
you
and fat.
shit for it too.
I know you do.
I used to be one of you,
You
so
hate
I
everybody.
get to.
You hate everybody.
Dude, I used to be fat. It's
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
So I get to. That's how that works.
That's our word.
No, it's our word.
You gotta use chubby or something now that you're all skinny and shit. You can't use the F word. That's our word. Piece of shit.
Oh my god, how is this digressed? I'm good.
Did it ever even start? I feel like this is like... So Chris Pratt, everybody hates him.
And America has a huge dick army.
Big dick army. Protecting the freedom that only we Americans have. Everyone else,
Jealous.
they're all actors.
They're jealous.
And
And-
when you look at like Australia and Sweden and France and Germany and
it's all the Illuminati doing
all
it
of the
to
Norwegian countries who act like they're fucking free, They're really just working in coal mines, all of them, everywhere.
Dude, you know what's going on in France?
Know what?
You have to have papers
Papers.
to give the cops to tell them why you're out of your house right now.
Because it's a lockdown?
Dude, that's another level. And they were the ones that gave us the Statue of Liberty.
Don't you think a harsh lockdown for a short amount of time is better than the shit we've dealt with for the last 9 months?
See,
I asked you once if you thought that shutting everything down for just 14 days and just
we tried that.
shut everything though. I'm talking everything.
Oh, people
I'm
would've
talking
died.
like 1 week warning, run, grab as much fucking food as you can or whatever.
People would have died.
Boom.
People would have died if you did
Less.
that. Like you give people too much credit on how prepared.
I do.
They are
I just
on that
believe in
one.
people, James. That's my downfall.
I believe in them too. I
just
believe that they're dumb.
People want to do the right thing.
Yeah, and I believe they're dumb too.
Well, they do. Everybody has their own version of the right thing. That's why life is confusing.
It's but not everybody's you. I'm sure you would have been fine.
Well, of course I would have been fine.
Yeah, but I would have been
It's
fine.
14 days. I mean, I've got enough fat to last me at least 20, as long as the water still worked. You know, I could have some hot cocoa.
All I gotta say about it is, I just go to the CDC.
But they're a bunch of liars, so why even bother?
Well, where would you rather me go for my information on this?
That's the point, James. There's nowhere to go anymore. Everybody's a fucking liar.
So,
you see my frustration.
Therefore,
Everybody's a fucking liar.
I know 2 people that have gotten COVID
Personally? Yeah.
They said it sucked and they couldn't taste food for a week.
Oh my God.
That's it.
I probably couldn't taste Reese's for a week.
And one of them...
That's why I wear masks.
You ready for one of them?
Yeah.
That I'm really surprised survived? Phil Houston.
I was going to post something along those lines of like, I think we can all agree that if Phil Houston survived Corona, everybody will survive Corona.
Other than Grandma.
Other than Grandma, sorry.
But she doesn't survive the flu either.
Not typically.
So what are we doing?
I don't know.
We being bitches.
Confused. That's why I'm confused. I don't know
I'm
what
done
we're
with
doing
it.
or why.
I'm done. It's the Illuminati being authoritarianist. They're going to lock us all in our houses, give us the news just 1984 style.
You
Where
know
they're
that
just
1984 was fiction, right? Just because it like is good fiction doesn't mean that it's a real thing.
Have you seen
It's not quote worthy.
Dude, have you seen the meme that
I have. That's why I'm making a statement on it. I think people put
it
too much
says,
stock in the book 1984.
No, the meme says, 1984 wasn't a plan, right?
Who are they asking that question to?
To anybody that's okay with authoritarianism.
I don't think anybody deep down
Dude, we're
is
changing
into authoritarianism.
definitions.
Nobody wants to be told what to do.
No, some people are...
But people love telling other people what to do, so there's the problem.
No, there are people that are okay with being told what to do if they get what they want. If you give them stuff...
To an extent.
Hey, you have to do this to get stuff, and then somebody's going to be like, all right, I guess I'll do that.
Well, that's what capitalism is.
No, that's
you
not...
You sell a little piece of your life to somebody else to acquire the things that you want.
That's not the same thing as authoritarianism.
Well, no, but...
No, capitalism, you get choices. You can do what you want. Authoritarianism is like, hey, if you don't wear...
I can't choose to go, like, snowboarding for a month.
No, what I'm saying is, it's basically like, hey, you want food? Right?
Everybody wants food. It's like one of the things that we need, James.
Okay. So
it should be
you don't get it unless you wear a mask.
Okay, so I'll put
You just told me what to do to get an essential need.
That's what
that's
laws
control.
Are. That's what society
that's
is based on.
You're gonna keep food.
Laws.
You're gonna make me do something in my life, like something just so little. No, I'm not doing
Do
that.
I agree that it should, like, do I agree that masks should still be the thing that they are right now? No, I don't.
No,
I think everybody's
so
overboard. Yeah, probably. But
oh, come on, take
if it fucking
say
helps,
yes on it, not probably. They
probably.
suck.
Yeah, they suck. It's fucking annoying as
We
shit.
don't need them anymore. We have the new numbers. We know doctors were lying.
You have the new numbers. Most people still believe the real numbers, or the other numbers, I should say. I don't have any judgment here. I just know that people.
It's
everybody
come out
said
that
something
doctors
different, and it's
we're
It's
just
stupid.
marking down COVID. Fucking they had COVID, so they died since they died on heart surgery.
No, I get that.
And you know what? Every time they mark that COVID check, guess what happened?
What?
Money. You get a little
So
extra
peop-
money.
Okay, so
The
they
government
are
paid
taking
you.
the money from. Why is the government paying them money?
Because they're heroes and they're endangered. And that means that there's spikes of COVID and they need to help those doctors there.
But why would the doctors want to like bankrupt the government just to take COVID money?
Greed? Have you ever
But-
seen a doctor bill? They're
Do-
greedy.
But don't they have any foresight? Like, do they not understand the way things work?
What do you mean?
I mean, you just don't take a bunch of money.
They don't get paid by the government. The
You
government
just said
paid
they
them.
got paid by the government.
Yeah. So every time they mark COVID, they got a little extra money from the government.
How much extra money?
I don't know. I'm not.
Well, you should have the numbers.
Cameron should be here.
Okay, I'm just saying before you.
They were
Made
getting
this.
extra money every time they marked it was a COVID death.
I
No.
believe that that's probably a thing. I don't understand.
I
why,
don't
though.
know how much money, but they were literally banking in on it.
Right.
And then it turns out that like this
Well,
dude,
doesn't the government pay for all like COVID treatments too?
yeah, it's a whole bunch of just doctors
that's what the
were
stimulus bill was
scamming
or
the
whatever.
government.
I know, and that's what our country has become. It's just like private enterprises finding ways to take money from the government. And
Well,
we don't have a choice in that. They just, okay, you need the money, here's the fucking money.
Well, no, what I'm saying now is like now that we have all this information, right? Take that step back and be like, oh shit, it's a flu that you can get where you can't taste food for a week.
Well, it can't just go away overnight.
It's never going away.
Can you imagine all the face mask companies that would go out of business?
Thank God. It's like the fidget spinners. They went out of business. Oh well.
Yeah, I guess.
Parents,
You don't think that they've become too big to fail already?
well, I think that
Should we bail them out?
with the powers to be, want us to just keep. This is the first ridiculous thing they're seeing if they can get the whole world to do.
I agree. I've said from the beginning this is like a test run for like the real virus.
No, not the virus. Just
No, there's
No,
gonna be
just-
another virus, and it's gonna be fucking weird.
another virus.
I'm sure. They saw how well this worked. They just have to have a virus that doesn't kill as many people, but is harsher, like a fucking month-long flu or something, where you're just pissing and shitting yourself. Something nobody actually wants to get. Right now, it's like an upper respiratory infection for people our age. I mean, old people, yeah, but it's not scary. I don't. That's what they're trying to see is like, how scary does it have to be that we'll be able to control everybody?
Yeah, Illuminati shit.
I know. I'm not saying Illuminati shit. I'm just saying that seems to be the way the powers that be, whoever the fuck they are wanting to press us. Or it could all just be a big fucking
Well, I think
actual thing that we've just been it has been spun so many times that it's turned into this thing that's way bigger than it is on its own, and I don't even know anymore. If I go out and they want me to wear a mask, I'll throw on my fucking mask. It's not that big of a deal.
Because you would rather I don't know, man.
Do I actively search out places that don't make me wear a mask?
Yes.
Of course. Do I still love living in Idaho and being able to go to a fucking bar and watch football on Sunday morning and eat fucking biscuits and gravy and not have to wear a mask or fuck with anything? Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
it should
I
be
was
that
in
way.
Idaho yesterday.
Were you?
It was so nice. It was so nice.
It is nice. Where'd you go?
I went to the Eustis.
Eusta is in Idaho.
Yeah, the
Idaho.
Coeur d'Alene.
Oh, okay.
They have their warehouses out of Coeur d'Alene, so I went in,
Gotcha.
skated the skateboard ramps like a child, trying to hurt myself.
Coeur d'Alene has a mask mandate now. I do know that.
I noticed nobody.
You're supposed to be wearing a mask,
Nobody-
but it's one of those.
No. The grandma was holding a sign protesting masks. That was the funniest thing I saw. There was on the corner, like there was a grandma.
Let me die already!
Just like 99.98% survival rating. This
Right.
is a hoax. And it was grandma, and I was just like, all right, maybe I need him.
Overall, in her age range, it's like 60%, but it's still pretty like. You've still got pretty good odds.
I just thought it was dope that even grandma was like the only person that should be concerned about this shit was like, nah, done,
Right.
son.
Like I said, everybody's got their whatever to fight over, or fight for.
Oh, I'm gonna wrap it up with this here since it's getting long again.
It is getting long again. We just don't know when to shut up.
Dude, we childishly digress too much.
We really do.
What
I think throughout this week, I'm gonna actually teach you what that word means.
digress?
Yeah.
It means go on. It's a rant.
Is it?
I'm pretty. Maybe I'm using it wrong, like a child.
I don't think you know what that word means.
So, election tomorrow.
Election tomorrow, Civil War the next day.
Yeah.
Dress appropriately.
You
And,
talked about a uniform just in case for the Civil War. This is where I just needed this quick one. What are the uniforms, Stacy?
That's obviously.
What Biden uniforms? Give me Biden uniforms.
Well, there's a lot. There's the tie dye. There's the old timey steampunk captain type. There's the grunge guy. I mean, there's so many, but you definitely know the Republican ones.
What's the Republican ones?
Just, the flag, the hat. I don't know.
A red hat and an American flag.
Yeah, chances are. Chances are. I mean, I don't know.
I
don't even know where I'm going with this. I think
I don't know.
I think everything's gonna be fine.
I think
I typically like to believe that everything's gonna
Biden's
be
side has sickle and hammer flags, all in black, with their Molotov cocktails, right?
fine. Okay.
And all their bricks and shit.
Yeah, because they don't have guns.
Well,
So they
they'll
don't
have a
believe
few
in
guns, but they'll end up
There'll be some
shooting
guns.
themselves.
Right in the dicks.
I didn't say that, but I mean, it's actually really funny. At some of the protests, got people like that are on like the left side
Mm-hmm.
that bring guns end up shooting somebody on their side.
Right. It's confusing because when they set up the first Civil War,
Uh,
they were at least nice enough to give us boundaries. Right now, it's
That's
like
not how Civil War
there
went.
are no boundaries.
It's not how that went. But
I mean, okay, so the boundaries just shifted.
like that's like how
I wish I knew more about stuff.
I know. It's
I
hard
probably-
to talk to you about history.
I would probably be way
Should've
more
paid
interesting to
You,
talk
you
to.
needed a better history teacher. That's
I
all.
know that there was the South and the North. That's all.
I also went to college for like politics and like our country and our constitution.
I
Like,
went for like medical stuff. I wanted to be a medical person.
anyways, and childishly digressing. Trump's side, the Republicans there.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a lot of AR-15s, red hats, and American flags.
It's not even Republicans, because a lot of Republicans hate Trump too.
I know, but I'm just saying the Civil War.
Right.
Like the uniforms. These are the uniforms.
Okay, uniforms.
Biden, Trump. So they got sickle and hammer flags, wearing all black, guns, but a lot of like homemade stuff.
Okay. Guerrilla style.
Like a few guns. Like let's say for every 5 people there's 1 gun.
So you'd say that probably like the Trump side would be America and the Biden side would be more like the Vietnamese.
No, because we didn't win that one.
Oh yeah, that's a bad analogy.
Let's go with one side is
But
Russia.
So the Trump people are Russia.
And one side's America.
America.
And China is over off on the side. No, and then on this side you got American flags, red hats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for every 5 people there's 10 guns.
Yeah. At least 2 guns per. Most of them have
a rifle and a handgun.
Right.
No, but every single
Rifle,
one of them.
handgun, shotgun.
They might even have a shotgun.
A smaller handgun, like in their
Oh,
boots.
and a knife.
2 Colt 45s.
And all just ready.
AR-15s.
They're like,
Just ready to
dude,
go.
I was out at my place just like waiting for something like this to happen. Thanks.
Right. It's like, I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Like, that's also the funny part is they call them crazy.
But even those people have to understand their odds of complete victory. Do you think that's like they're just gonna come?
So
Everybody's gonna go through unscathed just because they own a gun?
No. I'm just
Because I play Call of Duty and I have lots of guns and I die all the fucking time.
Yes, that is why you should probably not do this.
I should not fight. I like to think that I'd be better in like real life because I know how to control my body better than I know how to control buttons because I don't play that many video games.
Dude, I'm gonna take you out airsoft.
But then I think of stuff like that. I'm like, 43, 42. I'm fat. I'm out of shape. My body is always in pain. I am just going to have to fucking immediately die or make a deal that I don't want to make.
But I was talking to somebody yesterday and I was like, you do realize though, like I just like broke down percentage because it's not 100% on this.
Right.
People that are Republican, right, that support Donald Trump, right?
Yes, Trump supporting Republicans.
Okay. 75% of retired veterans.
I think you just made that number up.
I did.
Let's go
No,
with
no,
it.
no. I did.
Okay.
Like this is just me, like, you know,
Okay.
all feeling,
Speculating.
all feelings, all
feels.
speculation.
All the feels.
So 25 or 75% of retired military
Yes.
are Trump supporters.
Yes.
Would you agree with that? So 25% of them are. They're on the left side. 75% of those people are on this side.
I'd say 60-40.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
But also,
But there's still
no. Also, we have to think about one other thing. What about the unretired military? It's I won't but like 60-40 is mine for that, and that's what it is. Like I'm almost
So do you think that they'll fight amongst themselves before they come out and start killing innocent?
Honestly,
American folks?
I don't even think it's 60-40, man. It's 75% on both. Like in being a military family and stuff, like and like everything, it's 75%, man.
Right.
75% of
How many
people support
But
Donald
like
Trump.
in your life, how many veterans do you know that actively loved the military and have nothing but good things to say about it? would sign back up again tomorrow.
If they could go, they wouldn't go back because they did.
If they could.
No, none of them are going back. They did their time. They
Right.
earned it. If they went back in time, they 100% of them, like no, not 100, 90% of them will re-sign up.
Would we go through everything?
Yeah,
Okay. That's fair.
they love this country, man.
No, I'm not saying that
Like
they dislike our country.
they get a certain.
You can
feeling.
love our country and disagree or despise the government at the same time.
Yo, exactly. You pledge to the Constitution. You don't pledge to the government.
Right.
Freedom. That's it, and that's also a thing. So like you're trying to take away freedom. I guarantee you get 75% of retired and 75% of active duty on the right side.
But both sides have had their fair share of trying to take away our freedoms.
Yeah, dude, but Donald
I mean, it
Trump's
all
not
started-
doing that.
I mean, if we wanted to set it for current times at 9/11, like you were talking about before.
Well, let's not get too like
Who signed all that shit?
I get
Those
it.
were all Republicans.
See, and that's what's changed is Donald Trump, and all these people just love the fuck out of him, and he's not a Republican. And like that's the whole thing. He's done nothing.
He's a rhino.
A rhino's an old Republican that needs to get the fuck out of office.
No, a rhino literally stands for Republican in name only.
Oh.
So he
No.
just claims to be a Republican.
No,
but he's not a Republican. That's what you just said.
No, I know. Okay, a rhino.
He's not a traditional Republican.
Yeah, but a rhino is somebody that's a Democrat hiding as a Republican, I think. Like,
Well, that would fit also, yeah.
I don't think so. I think he's just American. Like, at some point, man, the dude's just helping people
And you
out.
just have to, because he was a Democrat for the longest time.
Yeah, I think he's
Back in the
just
day, he was like friends with Clintons and all that shit.
You know, his dad was best friends with like JFK's dad, right?
It's all one big.
No, like that's just random. Like, but I don't want to get this all like defending Trump thing. It's
just weird how everybody's always tied to somebody else. It's like, why can't some bumfuck weirdo from like Wisconsin show up and try to run the country? I mean, is he going to do any worse? You think? I mean,
I don't know. Like that's the whole thing. I just don't know. Like I obviously
it makes you wonder if anybody really can become president.
What I was basically getting at was that's just the whole thing is this side is gonna have military on it.
Can we both agree that we don't want a civil war? Can we just agree on that?
Whoa! Isn't that LARP? I thought we were just gonna go LARP a little bit. No one's gonna die.
I think that would be fun to do. Just like on your honor, like paintball or airsoft, or just like
have us paintball
swinging
Civil War.
fucking wooden swords and shit around. It's like once you've had enough, go home, and then I don't know how that would all play out.
No. If you leave the arena, you don't get to come back.
Okay, but we're gonna do this with 350 million Americans.
Yeah, but just straight in Wyoming.
We all have to go to Wyoming.
Yeah.
And just battle it out, or like Braveheart style.
Paintball. You get
just
to
like
paint
wave
swords.
after wave, and like if you could show up on Tuesday.
No, you don't
around
get
10
to leave.
o'clock, cool.
You don't get to leave.
No, but you show up at like Tuesday, and then you don't get to leave.
Well, no, it's just wait. Yeah. You show
just
up.
get in line.
Yeah.
In
What
like
team?
the Braveheart lines, and like
What
maybe
team?
you get a stick, maybe you get a gun, maybe
No,
you get
you
a bow
can
and
bring
arrow.
whatever you. No, you bring your own weapons.
Okay, you bring your own, but okay.
Paintball.
But on the Democrat side, obviously they would have guns to give you for free.
Yeah.
Because that's all they care about, right? It's just free shit. So they're bringing all kinds of free weapons. It's not as good, but they're free.
Yes, Stacy. This is how we need to fight the Civil War. All right, we are gonna
Ended it on a high note. All right, we're out of here. Don't forget to check out NorthSpokaneApothecary.com for your CBD and your pet CBD. Use that code SPREADEAGLE, all one word. It helps us out. You're going to get a 20% discount. What can go wrong? All right, that's us.
and as always, like, subscribe, and share for us. It really helps.
That would help too.
Have a good one, guys.
Oh yeah.